Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mike Turson, and I am so happy to be with you here today for the 2025 Buffalo Grove Days Parade. Who here is ready for a fun parade? All right, well, the waiting is over. I hear sirens. We have, I believe, over 60 parade entries today. Some familiar. Who was here last year for the parade? Make noise if you were here last year. It's not school. You don't have to raise your hand. You can yell and scream on the weekends.
Good afternoon. I'm Mike Turson, back at another BG Days parade, and you were with me last year.
I was.
But
Mike.
you were not in this well-branded attire.
You name it, I have it.
All right, well, I'm very impressed.
Nice to be out here with you again, Mike.
It is.
Thanks.
It is my pleasure. I am here with the village president, Eric Smith, and on my other side is now former village trustee, Andrew Stein, and he is our parade marshal, right?
Yes, he is.
All right. How excited are you about being the parade marshal?
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. After all these years of being liaison to the committee, it's just a great pleasure to be able to be the Grand Marshal.
All right. So, Andy, I read a little bit about, I've known you a very long time. We were actually on the village board together a really long time. I think we went on the board together at the same time.
2009.
He got to stay, though, much longer.
No comment.
So you've been on the board since 2009, but you volunteered with the village many years before that.
Right.
So, you went through, let's see, all those years on the village board, 3 different village presidents, different leadership. What was the one, what stands out to you in all those years of, some of the most memorable things?
I think the most memorable thing is the transformation that the village has gone through over all those years. When I came on, pretty much bedroom community to the point where we are now of businesses coming into Buffalo Grove and Buffalo Grove thriving. So excited.
I would agree with that. From the outside looking in, 100%. Which brings me to this guy, the current village president.
I appreciate those kind words, Andy.
I didn't even prep him or pay him or anything like that. He said that all on his own.
Thank you.
Last year when we were in this very spot talking, we were talking about all these exciting things happen in Buffalo Grove, and some of them are really kind of, I don't want to say come to fruition, because the Clove is still a work in progress. It's still happening, but people are living there now. They weren't living there last year. Some of the businesses that weren't there a year ago are now there. So is there any, update or anything that you want to maybe let the nice people of Buffalo Grove know of what's to come?
Yeah, the Clove is doing great right now. The apartments are filling up. There's over 100 residents, over 100 units that have been filled up. According to the owners, they are way ahead of schedule, so they are very, very happy. Actually talking about maybe doing some other projects with us. They're so happy with it.
Nice.
We've got some other businesses that they haven't signed on the dotted line yet, but
So
there's some exciting
No
things
big
coming
announcements
in.
on my broadcast.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Thanks, Eric.
But
Appreciate that.
we are moving ahead,
All right.
and things are looking good.
Excellent. All right. So, Andrew, not on the village board anymore. You got all this time on your hands. What are you doing? What's life like for you now?
Well, spending a lot more time with my wife, but I'm also working with the Link Together Drug Coalition, being able to focus more on them. Last year, now going on 2 years, I'm the chair, and so really focusing on helping keep kids off of drugs and alcohol.
Awesome. I used to be on that group too.
I know.
It sounds like I've been stalking Andy all these years, but we were on this together. We were on that together. That's awesome. I'm glad to see that group is still kind of going strong. Because that group's been around now quite a while.
It's over 15 years.
Is it really? Wow. All right. Well,
I'd like to thank Andy for all his years of service. So it was an easy choice for Andy to be the parade marshal this year. Thank you for your years. Appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, and thank you. It's an honor to serve, and it's been an honor to serve Eric with both you and Mike with you.
Is this the first time you've ever been a parade marshal?
It is.
Did you take any training? Do you know how to wave? You got all this down pat?
I watched some old videos of the Queen going like that, but
All right,
I don't
good.
know. We'll see.
All right. Well, I hope you both have a great time in the parade. I will be like right over there, so make sure you don't, throw anything or, yell anything mean.
I want to thank you, Mike, for being out here at this
Um,
parade again, covering it. You've done this for how many years?
I
in a
don't
row
know, a
now?
lot of years.
Okay. Oh, we
And I
appreciate
don't
it.
even have one of these hats.
We-
How is it I've done this all these years
I
and I
will-
don't have one of these hats?
I will personally promise
All right.
that you get one after today.
All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoys the parade. Thank you both for all you do for our community.
Thank you, Mike.
And I will say this. In all the years I have been associated with the village and doing these things, I have an appreciation for the fact that you both, particularly, are both very approachable people. I think that residents feel like if they see you in the grocery store, they see you in the park, they can come up and ask you questions and say hi, and which is really what you want out of your village officials. So, well
I can
done.
attest to that. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
And if I could just say, remember, Buffalo Grove, smart with heart.
Oh, he got the tagline in right there. He did it.
Thank you, Andy.
You didn't do it. He did it.
Thank you. Thank you, Andy. Smart with heart. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, well, if you're a frequent parade goer, you know that leading the Buffalo Grove Parade every year is the Buffalo Grove Police and Fire Honor Guard. The Buffalo Grove Police Department Honor Guard is a unit of highly motivated officers who maintain exceptional standards of appearance and conduct. They participate in a variety of ceremonial events, including Flag Day celebrations, National Police Week events, and the annual Northern Illinois Police K-9 Memorial. They also provide funeral honors for fallen comrades and participate in remembrance events for 9/11 and other fallen officers. And right behind them, the very loud Buffalo Grove Fire Department. They're a full-service fire department providing fire, EMS, fire prevention, public education, inspection services, technical rescue, hazardous materials response, and dive rescue and recovery for all of the big lakes in Buffalo Grove. The Buffalo Grove Fire Department responds to almost 5,000 calls annually. They're here to protect and serve the citizens and visitors to Buffalo Grove, a mission they take very seriously. How does a siren sound on a PA system? You guys are not loud enough. We can't hear the siren. It needs to be louder. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I think if the fire department wears air protection, that should be our sign we all should, right? Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for the much quieter Buffalo Grove Police Department? Nowhere near as loud as the fire department. Chief Buzz leading the way there. And that is the K-9 map. And this very annoying cloud of smoke is courtesy of the 5-0 car. Bobby Gasket driving the 5-0 car, polluting all of your lungs. Does the Buffalo Grove Police condone donuts on village streets? I'm just curious. Do as we say, not as we do. Is that how that goes? You can smell it. I didn't know I was going to need scuba gear for this parade assignment. Scout Troop 79, everyone. Long Grove Scout Troop 79 is a co-ed troop serving youth aged 12 to 18. They've been active in the Buffalo Grove, Long Grove area for over 50 years. And they are escorting our Grand Marshal today. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice warm Buffalo Grove welcome for Andrew Stein and his family. Former trustee Andrew Stein retired this year after 21 years of service to the Buffalo Grove community, including 14 years as a village trustee. He also served on the board of directors for Link Together and a leader of Scout Troop 79. Next, making their way on this beautiful public works truck, the Buffalo Grove Village Board. Village President Eric Smith, apparently they didn't have room for him on the actual floats. He has to walk, so he's got a cool hat. Your village board consists of Joanne Johnson, who has the best woo in town. Frank Cesario. Where's your woo, Frank? Thank you. Les Ottenheimer, Kevin Richards, Dave Weidenfeld, and Denise Bocek. How about a collective woo? All right. Next, we have High School District 214. And Village Clerk Janet Sarabian, ladies and gentlemen. Janet, I want to hear your loud woo. The NJROTC, Naval Junior Reserve Office Training Corps, consists of students from all 6 high schools in 214, including Buffalo Grove, Elk Grove, Percy, Prospect, Rolling Meadows, and Wheeling. And they are marching with the AMVETS Post 66. They are a local charitable veteran service organization in the greater Buffalo Grove area with members coming from all of the armed services, veterans serving veterans since 1947. How about a nice round of applause for the AMVETS, ladies and gentlemen. And what is a parade without Shriners?
Nothing.
Is this our only group of Shriners? Oh no. You're what, one of 30? 40? 130? I don't know. But we appreciate you being here. This is the Medina Shriners Legion of Honor. Now, you've heard sirens. This is much more pleasant sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, the sounds of the Buffalo Grove High School Marching Band. You know, I was in this band once, a really long time ago. They're one of the largest student groups at Buffalo Grove High School. Their talented ensemble proudly performs at community events like this, home football games, and marching band competitions. Because why be in marching band if you can't compete to be better than other marching bands, I say? we have a little bit of a lull. So I want to remind you that the dog show at BG Days has moved this year to Sunday. It is not today. We encourage you to go, whether you have a dog or not. It's always a good time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for my employer, the Buffalo Grove Park District. These are the people that make fun happen in the community. Have you been to a concert in the park? Have you been to a movie night? Do you dance or perform at the Community Arts Center? Do you go to the Route Museum and learn about the history of Buffalo Grove? Literally everything fun to do centers around the Buffalo Grove Park District. Not to mention the beautiful parks. How about a nice round of applause for the Park District, huh? And not just because they signed my check. And they have a, is that like a Travis Kelce theme? Oh, it's Taylor Swift. And performing to the wonderful sounds of Taylor Swift music, Studio 83 Dance Academy at the Buffalo Grove Park District. They have been recognized as regional and national competitions for their technique, choreography, and overall fantastic performance. And if you are an adult who wants to dance, they have programs for you as well. And another proud program of the Buffalo Grove Park District, the Bee Gees Singers. The Bee Gees Singers are a community chorus program of the Park District, and they're performing their 30th anniversary show this month. Tickets available at bgsingers.org. Have you bought your ducks yet for the big duck race? Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for the Rotary Club of Buffalo Grove? There is over $3,000 in prizes up for grabs in the duck race. So get your ducks. Not necessarily in a row. See what I did there? You see what I did there? Next is the Buffalo Grove Community Pageant. Please welcome our pageant winners. Miss Buffalo Grove, Sahana Raja. Team Miss Buffalo Grove, Gianna Hernandez. Junior Miss Buffalo Grove, Yuktaha Rajha Ugan, and Little Miss Buffalo Grove, Arohi Charan Pahari. I feel like I got those names as close to perfect as humanly possible. How did I do? Did I do close? Not bad. I got a thumbs up from the girls. Next is the 4C STEM Club, empowering young minds to explore STEM while giving back to the community through hands-on projects and volunteer work. Their mission is to cultivate a vibrant community of passionate individuals united by a shared commitment to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics by integrating creativity, communication, critical thinking, and collaboration into STEM education. This club is committed to fostering the next generation of innovators, problem solvers, and leaders by providing opportunities for growth, hands-on experience, and community engagement in a fun, supportive environment. And they have a cheer. They're not just brilliant, ladies and gentlemen, they are talented and entertaining. The 4C STEM Club. All right, how many baseball players we have in the crowd? Make a little noise if you play baseball. Ladies and gentlemen, the BGRA. Most people don't know this, but the BGRA has been in Buffalo Grove actually longer than the Park District.
Yes, it has. Go BGRA.
It is the truth.
Number 18, Yogi Senthil Kumar.
Let's hear it for Yogi. Yogi.
Well, if you want to play baseball in Buffalo Grove, BGRA is your people. Registration now open, or maybe open soon, I don't know. It'll be baseball season after the snow melts, and you'll want to play.
I want to see.
Go to their website.
I want to see dancing, everyone. Put your hands together for these guys.
I think we all want to see
And gals.
dancing.
Players.
I think we should count how many Shriner groups we have in the parade today. I never do
Number
that.
23,
And afterwards I always say, I wonder how many Shriner groups we have.
Beer.
This is number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the Medina Shriners Patrol Unit. You know, every time I see you guys in a parade, I think of the character Job on the TV show Arrested Development. Ladies and gentlemen, look at all those Jobs. That's good. That was in sync. Look at that. In all seriousness, the Shriners are doing good things for people. Give them a nice round of applause. And if you wonder, what do they do with those Segways when they're not in parades? They have a trailer. They have their own trailer. The Segway trailer. You know, if they were in a band, that trailer would come in handy. I'm just saying. And there's what? How many? 7 of them? That's enough for a band right there. I think next year should be Shriners with ukuleles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for Cub Scout Pack 381, based out of Long Grove School. I'm sorry, Longfellow School. Once a Longhorn, always a Longhorn, right? Please don't tell my son, young Jack Turson, that I called his school the wrong name. I will never hear the end of it. Don't tell him. He's 21 now and probably in a bar on campus, so he won't care. Next, ladies and gentlemen, the people educating your children. How about a nice round of applause for the District 21 Education Association? And it's not just the teachers. It's everybody. The custodians, the maintenance staff, the secretaries, social workers, psychologists, teacher assistants, at all the District 21 schools. All right, Shriner Group number 3, the Medina Car Club. The Medina Car Club represents 9 decades of automotive history. Their mission statement is, "We ride so children can walk." That's a cool looking Porsche. What does one of those run? What's that going to cost me if I want one of those? I can have it. I believe they call that a Target top, right? It's not a convertible, it's a Target top. Does that top come off? Why is it on then? It is a beautiful day, sir. Oh, you think it's going to rain? It's not going to rain. It's BG days. We don't allow rain on parade day and BG days. Next year, I expect that top to be off. I expect it. Who's with me? The top should be off. Look at this car. No top. He ain't afraid of rain. All right. Next is the Schwaben Athletic Club. They're not making the noise, though. Behind them is making the noise. Make a little noise, Schwaben Athletic Club. Let them hear you. Percussion instruments in Indian history. The Parai was once used to announce important messages through the people. Today it stands as a symbol of cultural pride and identity. With its thunderous rhythm and energetic dance, Parai is not just music, it's a voice. Get ready to witness the heartbeat of Tamil heritage through the vibrant sounds of Parai. But you gotta keep moving while you're doing it. There you go. I think I should get credit as co-choreographer of their group. It's a great dance. We gotta keep it moving. It's a parade. Ladies and gentlemen, they're housing a lot of your money. A nice round of applause for the Buffalo Grove Bank and Trust. They got some of my money, I know that. You're being careful with my money, right? It's growing rapidly. I love it. All right, next. The next group did not make my script, but they're lovely. Sawad Diwali. going. We gotta keep going. All right, while we can all still hear each other, the largest marching band in the United States of America. I completely made that up. That can't be factually true, but maybe it is. Because there's like 926 people in this band. And there's like 40,500 people at this school, right? Who knows someone at Stevenson High School? Make a little noise. It is their marching band, ladies and gentlemen. The Stevenson High School Marching Band. It says they're one of the largest student organizations on campus, and how can they not be? 77% of students at Stevenson High School are in the marching band. All right, that's a lie, I made that up, but it feels true. Doesn't it feel true? And it sounds like there's 800 drums. They're at Aptekissick Road now. You hear them from that far. They don't just play musical instruments, they're singing too. I want to play one of the drums. Can I play one of the drums? Nope. Not qualified. How about a trumpet? Can I play a trumpet? I'll settle for a clarinet. I want to play the clarinet. Nope. How about a flag? Can I wave a flag? 4,000 people in the parade, and they didn't stop. They kept going. Look at that. I asked if I could play one of the drums, and I believe he yelled to me, "Sorry, sir, you're not qualified." Is this the Stevenson High School Greek Club? It is. Ladies and gentlemen, almost as large a group as the Stevenson Marching Band, but just a little smaller, is the Stevenson High School Greek Club. Give it up for them. Also almost as large as the marching band, the Stevenson High School Patriot Theater Company. Now the Greek Club wants you to know you don't have to be Greek to join, and the theater company wants you to know you don't have to have any talent to do theater. I lied, you do have to have talent. Fair. That's fair. All right, what are we on? Shriner group number 4? The Medina Shriners Fire Unit, ladies and gentlemen. If your house is burning down, that ain't the fire truck you want. I'm just saying. That is a tiny little fire truck. Next, with a much larger truck, Given Kind. They're a local nonprofit doing big things right here in Buffalo Grove. They take donated goods from businesses and get them into the hands of nonprofits doing life-changing work across Chicagoland and beyond. From household goods and personal care items and everything in between, Given Kind helps communities thrive by making sure nothing goes to waste. And next is wing dancer Tilda Wynn. And her little dog. I don't know her little dog's name. What is the little dog's name? Toto? What do you say? OC? OC? Give it up for OC the little dog. Wait! Are these Shriners? We have Shriners, ladies and gentlemen. The West Suburban Shrine Club Roaring 57s. You are Shriner group number 6? 5? 5. I can count. I don't math on weekends. I only math during the week. But we're happy to have you. Give it up for the Shriners. I want one of those cars. Can I drive one of those cars? Come on. I'm well insured. I think if you're going to be the tail car of the Shriners Roaring 57s, you need to drive at the bare minimum a Chevy, right? I mean, I'm not saying it's got to be a 57 Chevy, but like, I don't know, a Camaro maybe. Or a 57 BMW maybe. Help me help you. That's all I'm saying. Well, this is closer to a 57 Chevy, but it's not a Chevy. But it's very muscle car looking. And this group packs a lot of muscle. Making their way is Cub Scout Pack 140 from St. Mary's. Give it up for them. You got kindergartners through 5th graders, and they've been active in Buffalo Grove for over 50 years. How many of you were here 50 years ago active with the pack? Any of you? No? I was in kindergarten back then, but I did not go to St. Mary. But if I did, I would have been in Cub Scout Pack 140. And right behind Cub Scout Pack 140 from St. Mary is actual St. Mary Parish and School. And they have the branded colors, not the Cub Scout colors, the bison colors of St. Mary. Although St. Mary, I feel like if you're going to be the bison, it's got to be blue and orange. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. I know, it's been black and gold for 50 years. It bothers me though. I want it to be blue and orange. Notice the Knights of Columbus, convertible, top down on a beautiful day. Top down. He got the memo. Ladies and gentlemen, the Knights of Columbus of St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Assembly, representing Buffalo Grove, Arlington Heights, Wheeling, and Mount Prospect. And they look very dapper. Are those suits warm on a day like today? Are they hot? No? Do they breathe? Is it a breathing material? They look warm. It's only like what, 72 today? It's like the perfect temperature. All right, Shriner group number what? What am I on? 6? See, I've already lost count. the Medina Shriner Mini Choppers. Can I ride one? Like if I come out there right now, will you let me drive one of them? He says no. He says yes. He looked like he said yes. That's the guy I want to hang with right there. They don't look mini though. It says mini choppers, but they don't look mini. They look like big boy motorcycles. Seriously, what Shriner group number was it? 6? 6, okay. The important details of a parade need to be followed. Is this Stallions Gate Mustang and Ford Club? It is, I got it right. All right, I believe there are 4 convertibles and no one has the top up. Sir, there was a convertible earlier with the top up and we were all bothered by it. I speak for everybody. Do I not speak for everybody? Was it insane? It's a beautiful day, you gotta have the top down. Apparently they make Mustangs that are not convertibles as well. Are they though? Are they really fun? Because I feel like the convertible is the fun Mustang, and the other Mustang is just for people who want to drive fast. I'm just saying. 53, was that the Disney movie? Herbie? Yeah, Herbie the Love Bug, but it's a Mustang. How could it be Herbie? Wasn't that like a VW bug? It was a Beetle. Sir, we're gonna have to talk about that. You have the wrong make of car. Joan Cargie riding, styling in that Mustang today. Joan, you just moved to Buffalo Grove. Brand new resident, right? Couple months? 53 years? 58 years. 50-something years. All right, next is Girl Scout Daisy Troop 7935. Give a nice round of applause. They are also out of St. Mary. And right after them is the Chicago Rush North Soccer Club. And they are very excited. Do you guys have spirit? I mean, come on. Let them hear ya. That's the person to bribe, sir. I just tell them who you are. And they are Hope Lutheran Church. I won't tell the people you tried to bribe the judges.
Just one judge.
Oh, just one judge? Well, there is only one judge.
Hey, happy Buffalo Grove Days, everybody.
All right, next we have Flat 43 BMX team. Oh, they do tricks. I'm a little worried. I know you're wearing helmets, and that's great, but I'm a little worried about the lollipop stick in your mouth while you're doing the trick. I don't know if this is the dad in me, but I feel like that is not safe to do, sir. Wow. Should I tell him he's going the wrong way? The parade is going that way. You gotta go that way. That way. Head south. How about it? Give it up for Flat 43 BMX team. Y'all be happy to know the Park District is building a brand new pump track right behind us. You can do all sorts of bicycling on it. Come on back. We do not allow lollipops in the pump track area though. No gum, no candy. Your wife says it's okay? That's what he said. Sir, your wife said stop playing on the BMX bike and come home and clean the kitchen. That's what she said. I thought he was coming back to yell at me. Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the best butter burger in the land. Give it up for Culver's of Buffalo Grove. With their fearless leader, Kevin Weisler. All right, Scoopy, I have a question for you. Is it a little warm inside that costume? Do you need a little custard to cool off? Yeah. By the way, a little Buffalo Grove history trivia for you. The first corporate sponsor ever of the Buffalo Grove Park District, Culver's of Buffalo Grove. Give them a nice round of applause. All right, this is J-Sec Security. And they do security for a variety of occasions, including private gatherings, corporate functions, religious institutions, and educational facilities. They can help you navigate the process of security or securing federal and state grants. Wait, who is this group? What? I forgot. Oh, wait. Shriners. That's right. Shriners. These are the Medina Flying Carpets. Now listen, Shriners. You're the 7th group of Shriners to come through with some sort of crazy vehicle. No one has let me drive any of them. I'm hoping you will be the fun ones and let me drive one of those carpets. What do you say? That guy's not even looking at me. He's not even acknowledging the question. He's coming over. Can I drive it? Okay. It's gonna happen. You're only gonna let me ride, you're not gonna let me drive? Okay. I'll take it. All right, I'm not gonna lie, that was fun and scary. All right, where are we? The Melodiers. My friend Kathleen used to be in the Melodiers. Kathleen Messmer. She's my friend. And I've seen you sing. You guys are great. Give it up for the Melodiers. Sing a little something for the people. I know I'm putting them on the spot. They're like, what should we sing? What should we sing? Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe I'm saying this because this parade has been going on a little bit, a couple of minutes here. It's our first group of politicians. What's a parade without politicians? Oh, and I know you're going to get a big round of applause. It's the Vernon Township Republicans. You know, your candy throwing is a little aggressive, I'm just going to say. All right? How about you throw it that way and a little bit lighter? Let's not take anyone's eye out. My, what a large elephant you have. All right, next is a group you're going to want to know if you spend too much time at the BG Days beer tent. This is American Taxi. And if you sample everything available in the beer tent, you're going to need their app on your phone because you got to get home somehow. All right, what are we on? Shrine Group 8. These are the Lake County Shrine Club all-terrain coolers. And I'm going to ask them the same question. Can I drive one? Yeah? Can I drive one, seriously? He says yes, but then he's going the other way. They're waving. He's thinking about it. He's like, yeah, I don't know about you. I'm going to go fast away from you. Yep, that's what he's doing. They got a bigger trailer than the Segways. Next we have Hatch Dispensary in Wheeling. They are committed to creating a welcoming, safe, and informed cannabis experience for adults 21 and over. With the best selection of cannabis products and a friendly, knowledgeable staff, Hatch is a proud local business dedicated to wellness education and community connection. All right, our next group, these people are parade professionals. They run their own parade, for crying out loud, right here in Buffalo Grove. Give it up for BG Pride. I don't think their parade has an annoying announcer though like this parade does. They need to step up their game, I'm just saying. All right. Believe it or not, you're only the second group of politicians in this parade. We've made it this long, and you're only the second. These are the Wheeling Township Democrats. And they are leading the way with Congressman Brad Schneider. Brad Schneider for Congress. All right, this is a group. You were hurting for politicians before, but now we got them all at once. They're all coming down the way. This is Lake County Board Member Mara Altenberg and Lake County Circuit Court Clerk Aaron Cartwright Weinstein. And they don't just run for office. They dance. They entertain. And next we have Holly Kim. All right, Holly, what are you running for? Illinois Comptroller. And Laura Fine. Laura Fine, what are you running for? 9th Congressional District. Hone for Congress. What district? Also 9th Congressional. Also state rep. Current state rep running for Congress. You know, I realize I'm getting about a C- in my political knowledge right now. Maybe a D+, but it's only because I have political PTSD in this town. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, right now I can tell they're going to break the keep the parade moving rule. That I see a stop happening here. But I feel like the entertainment value is going to be worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard of them. They're world famous. The Jesse White Tumblers. Notice how I'm not asking them if I can try that. You know, if it was like a cooler that you could drive on, or a little motorcycle. I feel like I could get that kind of air. I feel like I could. You know, I would ask if I could try it, but they need to pack up and go. So we're going to allow them to just keep the parade moving. It's very important to stay in this announcer chair and not get up and try that. Otherwise, we won't. All right, we're getting towards the end here. A lot of candy's been thrown. And it's got to get cleaned up by someone. And who better than the people who pick up our trash every week, some of us twice a week. Ladies and gentlemen, Waste Management. You know, I want to hear that horn at 7 a.m. on Bernard Drive when you come by to get my trash. I just want a little, give that horn a little, one more. Yeah. My neighbors would love that at 7 a.m. I would say 6:59, but the ordinance requires it to be at 7 a.m. Bradley, I'm recruiting you next year. Here's the thing, I'm going to join the Shriners so I can ride that motorcycle, and you are going to announce the parade next year. That's what's going to happen. You heard it here first, folks. Now, it says here in my script that our last parade entry is the Buffalo Grove Public Works. It's that truck right there. You guys have 87 gigantic trucks, and this is the parade truck? Give it up for BG Public Works. All the other trucks are blocking the street. That's what it is. Okay. Now, in all seriousness, public, you know, the fire, the police, they're heroes, they get all the accolades. Let me tell you, folks, it's Public Works that keeps everything going in this town. The water flowing, the toilets flushing. Give it up for Public Works, the unsung heroes of Buffalo Grove. I believe this concludes this year's BG Days Parade. I don't know about you, was this the best parade ever? I agree, it was. The people have spoken. It was the best parade ever. If you are enjoying this parade on a streaming platform of some, I believe YouTube is where we are on this year. We hope you enjoyed the parade. And if you couldn't make it out next year, be part of it. Come on out and join us. I looked at the weather forecast for next year. It's supposed to be just as beautiful as it is today. So we hope to see you. I don't know what this is. It's not candy though, I don't think. So on behalf of everyone at the Village of Buffalo Grove, thank you for participating in the parade. If you participated, thanks for coming out if you came out. And we hope you enjoyed BG Days 2025. You know, give us a comment. Give us a like or a comment or something. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you'd like to see. And if you're watching this and you're not in the parade, and you have a business in town, or you're part of an organization, you know, we hope you're part of it. We want to grow the parade. 100 entries would be awesome. So, on behalf of all of us, have a great rest of the day. Who's going to see music at BG Days today? There's a band, I've never heard of them. You may have heard of them. They're called Seventh Heaven. They're playing today, so go on out and see them. Have a great day, everyone.